you announced here today?
Well, first of all, let me just say that being a member of ActionSA has been a whole new experience for me, because I came from one of the so-called big parties with a long track record and a history, like the ANC. We're a new party, and we're made up of people who come from all different parties. We have different political backgrounds. So there's some hybrid vigor that I've experienced in this party that's really interesting. But we're also doing some new innovative things. For example, selecting our candidates to represent communities in their wards. We're not retreading old political people who've been there forever, with the exception of Mr. Tintswalo. He has a track record of community activism, leadership in the city, and my former colleague Sandy Likwetla. Now the others are community members. We don't have shining stars here. We've gone into communities and said, you identify who's going to stand and represent you. We have two policies that are unique. The first policy is that branch chairpersons that have been elected by their branch, they are the ward candidate. There's no contestation for that seat. The second one is we don't have a PR list. So when the election results are known, we will then augment our PR list with the people who got the most votes in their wards who didn't get elected as a ward councillor. So we're going to reward hard work. We're going to reward people who have motivated their communities to support their election. So that's a unique, novel experience that I've had here. And the quality of the candidates, look, some of the candidates I haven't even met. They were in the room here today, I haven't met them. But I've left it up to the regional committee to find community leaders. I mean, one of my colleagues said that he was, when he left politics, he got involved in an NPO. We are working with NPOs. We had a massive march with Vuvuzenzele 2 weeks ago, and my colleague candidate, mayoral candidate for Ikuruleni, Kolani, was here. And the people were enamored with him. We are also working with patrollers in the city, working with any community that wants to change the status quo of this broken city.
People obviously know the city better, and we've obviously seen how you as mayor dealt with the coalition at the time. You did mention your stance in the coalition now and how you guys will handle that going forward. Can you just explain to us?
Well, first of all, our main objective is to become a component part of the coalition, and a critical part. No government will be able to be formed in the city without approaching ActionSA. That's our first objective. As a new political party, we want to be part of government. So we want to make sure that we have enough councillors elected that no party can govern without us. That's the first step. The second step is that we will have some conditions about who we will collaborate with. We have learned that we don't say this party never, because the people decide who they're going to elect. But we will only work with parties that respect ethical leadership, that respect proper service delivery and accountability, and people that will eschew corruption. I mean, to me, it's just astounding that the city has the highest irregular expenditure of all the metros in South Africa, and that we keep returning money back to Treasury because we can't use it. And I'll tell you why that is. If you are so busy contriving to steal money, you can't use it effectively, always looking over your back to see who's going to observe it. And that is why money is being sent back to Treasury from the city. People are too busy stealing in the city, and we've got incompetent leadership. The president of this country came here and praised Mayor Lubisha for turning the city around. I don't know what he saw, but I don't live here anymore, but I come here every week. This city is broken.